Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have discussed about introduction to basic gates. So we'll continue with this. First, we'll start with NOT gate. We'll discuss about NOT gate in detail. This is the symbol of NOT gate. Left side and right side is the truth table. X is the input, Z is the output. X bar is complement of input X. So if X is equal to 0, Z is equal to 1. If X is equal to 1, Z is equal to 0. This is the pin diagram of NOT gate. So 7th pin is always ground and 14th pin is VCC. This is 14 pin IC. The IC number is 7404. When I say 7404, it is a NOT gate. You can see the notch, that means that is half circle left side of the screen. And here you can see first pin is input and second pin is output, and third pin is input, fourth pin is output. When you consider first pin as input, you had to consider second pin as output. When you consider third pin as input, fourth pin will be the output of NOT gate. Here total you can see 6 NOT gates. Since there are 6 NOT gates in this 7404 IC, we call it as hex inverter. Hex means 6. This is the IC 7404 IC, which is NOT gate. So you can see the notch. It has to be in the upward direction. When you hold it in upward direction, then the first pin which is on the left side of the notch is your input, and second pin will be your output, and seventh pin will be ground, 14th pin is VCC. This is the Boolean expression for NOT gate. Y is equal to X bar, that is buffer followed by bubble. You can see the small circle in that symbol of the NOT gate, that indicates inverter. So buffer followed by the bubble. It is a gate with only one input and a complemented output. 7404 IC is called a hex inverter. As I already told, it is a hex inverter because it contains 6 inverters. After applying plus 5 volt DC supply, this is this supply voltage is common for all TTL devices. So after applying plus 5 volt to pin 14 and grounding to pin 7, that means 7th pin to ground, 14th pin to VCC, you can connect any inverters to other TTL devices. For example, if you only need one inverter, you can connect an input signal to pin 1 and take the output signal from pin 2. So pin 1 is input, pin 2 is output. Here you can see symbol, truth table and Boolean expression of logic NOT gate. Q is equal to NOT A. A standard inverter or logic NOT gate is usually made up from transistor switching circuit. Transistor switching circuits. We'll discuss about it now. So this is the working model of NOT gate. If I take an electrical circuit A which is there on the circuit, that is when it is closed, when a switch A is closed means high, the output will be off, the bulb will not glow. When it is open means low. When A is equal to 0 or open, then bulb will glow. So let us take transistor in CE mode. So when a transistor is in CE mode, it acts as a switch. So here if A is the input and Q is the output. As we have discussed in the previous image, if I take this one electrical circuit, when it is closed means high, bulb will not glow. When it is open means low, then bulb will glow. So similarly, if I take this, A is when A is equal to 0, Q is equal to 1. When A is equal to 1, Q is equal to 0. Meaning, if A is equal to 0, then transistor will be in cutoff mode. When transistor is in cutoff mode, then Q is equal to 1. That means output is equal to 1. If A is equal to 1, then transistor will be in saturation region. That means saturation mode. Hence Q will be off. So transistor in CE mode means common emitter mode.